Hiya, I'm that James Wisdom, and today we have the May 2018 Loot Crate to unbox. Hiya, so today we have another Loot Crate to unbox. This is May. I have no idea what the theme is. I can't for the life of me remember what the theme is. I can barely even remember the franchises. As I was setting the camera up, I remembered one of the franchises, and that is Deadpool. There's something Deadpool in here, but otherwise it is completely blank canvas for me. I cannot remember anything about it. I'm really excited for next month because it's got a cool theme for next month I'll talk about at the end. But yeah, the box itself is a decent size, kind of an average size for a Loot Crate. Not too big, not too small. If you remember from the previous video, if you watched the previous video, which was the Loot Gaming box, that was really awful. It was a really awful box. I actually was really generous in the grade I gave it, or the results I gave it, the rating I gave it at the end there. I get like a 2.5. It wasn't really deserving of that. It deserved like a 2, if that, really. Probably 2 is fair. But box there was really tiny. This looks like a normal kind of shoebox size. It's about what you'd expect from a Loot Crate. So I guess since there's nothing else to talk about, I'll just get into it. My knife again. Turn this on its end, slice in, knife away, put it down, lift it up. Okay, so first things first, I'm noticing, well, a few things in fact. Archer, now I'm a big fan of Archer. There's an Archer thing here. You can see Archer on the box itself. Let's spin that around so you can see it. There's Archer on the inside of the box. I like Archer. Archer's a really good Netflix show, I guess. I really enjoy it a lot. So I guess let's start with the Archer item. So it's a classic Archer figure. Doesn't tell me much more than that. It says it's an exclusive Loot Crate item. Yeah, there's very little to this box. It's just a black box with the logo on. Let's get into the end here. Use my knife again to do that. Go. Another thing that says exclusive on it, pulling it out, and it's Archer drinking a bottle of something with his finger in the air. That's pretty cool. I do like this so far. It's Archer and his base thing. Oh, there we go. Bit of plastic as always. So before I put him on the base, yeah, this is him holding his finger in the air while he downs a drink. Can't quite work out what it's supposed to be, whether it's a beer or a whiskey, or a whiskey guy, I think, if I remember correctly. Now, I already can tell, just looking at this, that his legs are far too close together to fit onto these 2 pins on the base. Yeah, like, you know, his foot doesn't even touch the second pin there. You can see there's the pin and he's on the base. So potentially I might leave it like that. Or I might spread his legs a little bit, phrasing. But no, that's fine actually. That actually spreads really easily. Oh, now I'm definitely going to have phrasing in my head for a while. But that's cool. I mean, it's not a particularly detailed figure. There's no definition to the face, but he is a cartoon, so it's hard to really crit the depth of colour and realism in the face. But no, that's nice. I like that. It's a nice item. It's a nice object to have got from a Loot Crate. T-shirt is the next thing in the box, so I can see the T-shirt. It looks very bright. It also looks like it's probably Deadpool. I can see Deadpool's costume here. Yes, there it is. And let's unveil that. That is a really cool T-shirt. Peekaboo, him coming out of a taco surprise. It says taco surprise on the T-shirt. And it's Deadpool jumping out of a taco. It's red. I do like a good red T-shirt. And we haven't had red in a while. Last red one I think I got was the Goonies T-shirt from this crate. So that's a cool T-shirt. It's got loads going on. Loads going on. Bright colours. Yeah, decent T-shirt. I like the T-shirt a lot. I wonder what the fit is like. It feels like a decent quality. The quality of the one I'm wearing from last month is really good. But we have had some really bad fits in some of these T-shirts in the past. So full judgment, I guess we'll have to wait until I've tried it on. but yeah, not bad. And I've got the loot pin here. We will save that for now and take out this wallet. Now, I don't actually recognise this. I feel like, or I thought I did for a moment, and now I don't. So let's open it up, take it out, this little plastic thing. It's just one of those classic wallets. There's always money in the banana stand. Again, okay, so Arrested Development it says in here. So there's a card in here for Arrested Development. I haven't seen Arrested Development. I think I may have seen one episode, so I get it. But yeah, I mean, there's always money in the banana stand, I assume is a quote. It looks like a small wallet to me. That doesn't look as tall as a normal wallet, but yeah, that's alright. It's one of those waterproofy ones, good for like kind of taking to the beach or whatever. You can see it's got a clear plastic thing here to put ID and stuff in, credit cards in there, slots underneath here, which you can put change in and stuff. I prefer a wallet like this that's got a zip in it, but that's not bad. That's a neat little wallet that could be useful. As a throw-in item, as just a kind of random item, that's not bad. I cannot grumble about that at all. And then I guess, now this looks like it's going to be the crap item, and it does genuinely look like a crap item. We have a Punisher logo decal. Which I guess again, that's not a bad item as a throw-in item. I feel like both of these is maybe pushing it in throw-in items, but that's, it's the Punisher logo, specifically from the Punisher TV series, the Netflix series. And it says on the back here, you can apply to car windows, laptops, tablets, notebooks, and binders. So just some suggestions. Yeah, but that's not a bad thing, like, for decorating your laptop with. Now that I kind of see that as a throw-in item that isn't as bad as I thought it was. Now, there was just gonna be a sticker, just like a generic sticker, but it's a shiny view. You can very much tell by me waving it around in front of these lights that this is shiny. And I have a feeling it will look quite good actually applied to something. So let's assume it does and give it a benefit of the doubt, not the worst item in the world. That's our 4 main items. So have a look at the pin. Oh wow. Okay, now I really like this pin. This is a really cool pin. The Big Lebowski. Classic film, really, really good. I don't know what the theme here is. I'll be completely honest, I don't know what the theme here is. But the Big Lebowski, this is a really cool stylized pin that I will use. I will wear this. I will put this on my bag or wherever. This is a decent pin. So yeah, I cannot grumble about the pin there. That's a good pin. And then let's have a look at the. Oh, there's 2 things in here. So I've got. Is it just like a poster? I guess this is kind of an extra item, which is also a kind of it's kind of a poster, but it's also just kind of an advertisement. So it's hard to tell which one's which, because it's just it's Deadpool, but it says May 18th on it, which is when the film came out. So yeah, what more is there to say about that? I thought that was going to be the little leaflet that told us all about stuff, but it isn't. So I guess, it's, at least they haven't put that in as an item like they did with that stupid map, or print or whatever it was for BioShock. I think it was BioShock, something like that. One of those things. That was the vault thing. Which I think is BioShock. I might be wrong, but yeah, the Vault Boy stuff. Where they had that print, and it was like, this is an okay print, and it's just a big advert on the back, and this is an advert, right? But it's not an item that's been replaced to put that advert in, so that's okay. I don't mind that being in there if they are gonna not replace an item with it. That's great. Now let's take this out here. This is role models ? Okay, so that's the theme. I kind of get that. Now I see what they were going for there, because what we're talking about here is kind of fan favourite characters that are also real dicks. So these are the kind of people that are not the hero, but they're also the hero. Like Deadpool, you wouldn't want to be like Deadpool, but you also kind of want to be Deadpool. Same with Archer. I don't know about Arrested Development. The Big Lebowski is like a complete stoner dropout. Makes sense, fits the theme. I get it. The Punisher, of course, is like kind of, you're like, well, yeah, he's getting vigilante justice, but he's also just murdering folk left, right, and centre. So that's cool. And then a bonus Deadpool 2 mini poster. So we've got the T-shirt, the Deadpool T-shirt, the Archer figurine or figure, the Arrested Development wallet, the Big Lebowski pin, the Punisher decal or decal I think it is, and then the random poster. So not bad. What's the big drop? Oh, it doesn't tell us what the big drop is this time around. A mega crate. This month, one lucky looter will win a private screening of Deadpool 2 for you and 50 friends. That's not the greatest one you could have got, but yeah, whatever. That's cool. It's fine. But there you go. That's the items list there. Now, the box is empty. Just basically an empty blue box with a print on the lid. So let's pull this up and we can have a look and go through and actually review each of these items properly. Right, so here it all is set up and ready for us to go through and review. I've reversed the box, so the box itself is Archer themed. It's just a baby blue box with a print on the front, which is just like a screen, so you can display your figure in front of it. That's basically what that is. Now I'll go through and I'll do the normal review process for those of you who haven't watched my videos in a little while or at all ever. What I'm going to do is there are 4 items in this box, 4 main items at least, and then there's the theme, which I included the box, how well everything fits into that overall idea, you know, the theme that they came up with, and the pin. So review each of those out of 5, and then that'll give you will give us an overall average score of whatever at the end, and then that'll be the box score. So we'll start with the Archer figure. I really like this Archer figure. I think it's really nice. I do like Archer a lot as well, so I'm slightly biased towards that. It's not the greatest quality thing in terms of paint job. The material is fine. It sits on its base fine. It's an interesting pose. I will definitely put this on a desk, but because of the slightly less than stellar paint job, I'm going to give it a 4 rather than a 5, which I think is fair. I think it's a decent item. It's a really well deserved to be in this box item, but at the same time, they have definitely done better quality models in the past in here. Next we'll do the T-shirt. T-shirts usually are going to get a relatively high score because the T-shirt is where a lot of the value in these boxes comes from. And this is a really good T-shirt. There's no exception here. This T-shirt is a Deadpool T-shirt. It's interesting. It's a cool colour. It's a bit different. Lots of detail to the print. It feels like it's a good quality. So yeah, I mean, I can't really do anything but give it a 5. If I try it on and find that it's crap, I might revise that score next time round because sometimes the fits aren't great. But it feels like it's basically the same company and the same print quality, print type as the previous T-shirt where I got the Thanos T-shirt. You can see that there from the previous box. And this is a really comfortable T-shirt. It's really nice. So assuming that's the same, definitely a 5 there. Let's do the wallet next. Now the wallet is a decent throw-in item. I don't think there's any problem with that as a throw-in item. It's Arrested Development, which is fine. I don't know Arrested Development that well. As I say, I've not really watched it. I may have seen 1 or 2 episodes, I'm not really sure. But either way, I don't get the context of the wallet. So it's hard for me to really give that a particularly high score. But I think as a throw-in item, it's not bad. Feels like a decent quality wallet. I would have preferred a wallet with a zip or some sort of change kind of slot there. But you can't win them all. So again, I think I'll give that a 4. The next item, the last proper item in this, is the decal, the Punisher decal. It's a throw-in item. It's not the worst throw-in item we've ever had, but it's also not the best either. So, I mean, I think I'll give that a 2.5. I'll give that a 2.5. Yeah, 2.5. I'm going to give that 2.5. Decided. Because I don't know whether it's any good. I mean, I think it's nice that it's different. So it's definitely not a really low score. So, but it's absolutely, it's a decal. It's basically a sticker for your laptop. And Punisher fits the theme fine, but otherwise, it's okay. So that leaves us with the theme. The theme is the final thing. And we have this role models thing. Now it's a weird one because it's role models ? So are these people really role models? It's an interesting one, and it's a little bit more well considered than previous. I think they had these items and they had this kind of general idea but couldn't pick up the right word, because basically what we've got here is likeable assholes. That's basically what you've got as the theme, and you can't call a box likeable assholes. So I think that the name of the box means that, and I think giving it that benefit of the doubt, this is actually a very, very good theme. You've got the archer, which is good, and the box itself turns inside out. There's not much to it, but it interacts with another object in the set. So good, it's not just a crappy generic print inside. We have the overall theme matches each and every one of these characters that has appeared here. I assume Arrested Development as well. I think so, based on what I understand that show is about. They're a bunch of people that are really, they're not the kind of people you want to try and be like, but they're also kind of fun and enjoyable, and I don't know exactly, but that's the impression I've got from that. We also got this free poster bonus item, which I'm going to include in the theme just because, and sure, it's not really anything special. I don't rate it as an extra item really, personally, but you know, it's in there. It's a thing. It's an advertisement to go and see the film, but that's it. And then of course, finally, and I left this to last for a very good reason, we have the big Lebowski pin. Really like this pin. It's a fantastic design. The dude on a pin. I cannot rate this highly enough. So I think I'm going to have to just be like, you know, the theme itself is a 5. I really like the theme. I think the theme is clever. It's different. It's not generic word and then get a bunch of stuff that fits. This is a bunch of like, okay, let's have likeable assholes as our theme and go from there. And I think they nailed that, and then gave us enough to make that work. So that's 5 for the theme, 5 for the t-shirt, that's good. And then we got 4 for the model and for the wallet. So that brings us down, oh, this is going to be hard, I'm not going to be able to do this one today. And then 2.5 for the decal. So I think overall that brings us to a relatively high score. So we add that all up, so that makes it 20 point. So it's, yeah, so it's like a 4.1, I think, or 4.2. So that's a really good box. That's a very solid Loot Crate. This is the quality I expect to see Loot Crates at each month, really. I'm not expecting 5 out of 5 every time, but in the 4s range is what I want to see. This is a good crate. This was worth buying for the fun of opening these items up, even if I'm not going to use all of them. Although I think I might. I think this might be one of the first crates I'm actually going to use every single item and actually use these. Even this, I think I might stick on my laptop because that would be fun to have on my laptop. That's going on a desk. That I'll wear. The wallet, maybe not the wallet. The wallet I might not use, but still. Good box. Really enjoyed it. I really hope that next month's crate is this good, because next month, Colossal. Next month is Colossal, which is Jurassic Park, Godzilla, Ghostbusters. It's really, really up my alley. I'm looking forward to that crate, so I'm really hoping that that's a good crate as well. If it's as good as this, I will be more than chuffed. I'm actually considering getting the Loot Crate DX for that month as well, just because I know I like every single one of the franchises in it. And I just want to get stuff from those things. So I might do, for the first time ever, a Loot Crate DX next month as well. Check out that next month by coming back to this channel, subscribe, all of that kind of stuff. Keep smiling, thank you very kindly, and I will see you then. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below what your favourite item was, whether you thought this was as good as I did. And come back, because there will be the Loot Gaming Crate coming soon, and that theme is pew pew, so that should be fun as well.